Hey everybody, welcome to Cowboy Leather and Shoe Repair. I'm Scott. Today we're gonna, what I've done is I'm working on a black powder shooter's bag. Some people call them that. Some people call them mountain men bags. Either way, so hang on and we'll get to it. All right there. So, like I said, we're working on a black powder shooting bag. I'm going to tip the camera down and show you what I've got done so far. I cut it out and did some of the work already. Didn't figure you wanted to sit here and watch me cut stuff out and spray glue around. So let me drop the camera down and we'll show you what we've got so far. All right, I've got this nice distressed leather. That's the front. This is the back, the flap. Like I say, it's already, these are brass, solid brass rings. That's a brass plated. On here, that's for the front closure strap. Now what I've done is this one, I've got a bunch of pillow ticking. And a lot of these back in the day had pillow ticking in them. And this is the good pillow ticking. Some of the stuff you buy now, these blue stripes are put on after they make the fabric. These, or this style, it's woven into the fabric, so it will be there forever and ever and a day. Now I did learn a trick from another guy. He said if you want to make this look old, what you do is you cut out your parts and you throw it in either coffee or tea. Take it out, wring it out, rinse it in cold water, let it dry, or throw it into your dryer, and it will leave kind of a dingy stain. We all know what coffee does when it gets on a nice white shirt. It leaves a bad stain. So anyways, this is already, excuse me, I used Super 77 glue, sprayed it on here, and put everything together. So this is basically ready for stitching. Oh, and I put just a scrap I had laying around. I folded the sides over so you didn't get any fuzzies after a while, and I double stitched down through here. Now this excuse me, this pocket is oversized. You can put any size pocket in there you want, but you can get your whole hand in there. So it's big enough you can stuff anything in there. So what we're gonna do is, everything is cut and lined up, and before I go any further, now I make the shoulder strap. It's going to have probably a 36, 38 inch drop. This strap is 1.5 inches wide, and it'll match. It's a lot thicker leather than what I used on the bag. So I'm going to put you on hold here a minute, and I'll set you up on the sewing machine, and we'll put this thing together. Be right back. So I've got everything set up here. What we're going to do is run down a few stitches, a lot of stitches I should say. And we're going to come back. Now we're going to go back down through. Make sure you keep your edges where you can see them, so when you put them together, everything will look hunky-dory. Make sure you tuck that strap in if you put it there. Now you don't have to use that kind of strap. I just put it in there. That's what I like to use. Now if you want to, what I do just to give me a little extra strength, spin it around. Now I like to kind of give it a little extra stitching up there. You don't have to do this, but I like to. Never know what somebody's going to put in here. And got the threads off, burn them. Now let's see if we can turn it right side in. This is always fun. And yes, I could wet it, and it'll fold a lot easier. Alright, got it out pretty much where I want it, but I'm going to move over here to the table, and I'll show you, we'll finish up getting it out the rest of the way. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. What I got is just kind of like a slicker stick. Comes in handy. What I do is I stick it down in there and just work it around, push out the corners. And just like that. Now, like I said, this I'm going to stitch on, cut it off, put some holes in it down here, and we got that finished out. And again, the back, we're going to put these straps in. Now you can either stitch these up, or you can go ahead and put a copper harness rivet in there. And then what we'll do is we'll cut this strap so it just fits, so the top is just about just a little bit below the belt, and then the customer can adjust it up however high they want. But I give them plenty of strap so they can adjust it, carry it low, carry it high. Now some of these bags down here, before I stitch it up, I take a piece of whatever I'm using up here, I cut a strip, run it around from here to here, make it probably 5-6 inches. Once I get it stitched in there, then I come along and I cut fringe on it. But you can put a closure setup on it like this, or you can just take a piece of leather, horn, deer antler, moose, or whatever, put it there, put a piece of leather down here with a leather strap that comes up, or leather, so you just pull it open and close it that way. You're the maker, you do whatever you want. What I mean by that is you poke 2 holes in here, or just take another piece of leather, round circle, whatever, poke 4 holes in it, run this through there, stitch it on, or you can rivet it on with some kind of a piece of wood, deer antler, whatever, so this loops over, and make this so you can slide it in and out. So I just wanted to show you what we've got. That's how we're going to finish it out. And it's a simple bag to build. Just for the heck of it, excuse me, the finished bag, I mean, like I say, you can make it as thick as you want, or wide as you want. This bag is going to finish out at about 9.5 inches wide by 10.5 inches tall. So you'll have plenty of space inside to put whatever you want in it. You can put your socks, your gunpowder, whatever. And yeah, some of you might say, well, that's pretty crappy looking leather. It's distressed. It was made that way, and I happened to run across it. I had I think it was about 15 square feet of it, and I made several bags out of it. And honestly, they sell faster than the pretty bags, the ones made out of flawless leather. So it all depends on what your customer's going to do. You know, if they're into going out and tromping through the woods with their black powder musket or whatever, hunting, it's a great bag. It's semi-waterproof, and it'll last a long time. The more you use it, the more distressed it's going to look. Or if you know somebody gets into the living history, this is already distressed, makes it look old. It's more believable if it looks old than it is if something, you know, you go talk to somebody and they say, well, you know, I'm representing Ted Glass or whatever. It makes it look more believable. But anyways, like I said, I just wanted to kind of show everybody what we're doing, how we're doing it, and give you some ideas. You don't have to do everything exactly like I do. You do it whatever way you're comfortable with, and have fun with it. And I've said before, if you've got an imagination and you can put it on a piece of paper and cut it out of a piece of leather, it's all good. And something else I was cutting out here this morning. I sell these 5 in a set. These are Stirrup Hobbles. For the horse people out there, you know what they are. They go around between the saddle fender and the stirrup and keep all your leather gathered up, and so it doesn't get, sometimes they will come undone, and that keeps them. I make these. I sell 5. It takes 2 for a saddle. I sell 5 sets of these at a time. Those are made out of scrap leather. Excuse me. There is no such thing as scrap leather. There's leather remnants. When you get done and all you've got is little schnibbles, that's scrap. That you can throw away. But everything, what you pay for leather, everything has got a price tag on it down to a certain point. You know, don't throw away pennies. Pennies add up. So, with that said, I hope everybody's learned something. If you like the videos, hit the bell, hit the like, and we try and post a video 1 a week, usually on Fridays. But today things are a little bit slow, so I figured, you know, I'll finish this bag off and show you how I did it and what I was going to do. So, everybody have a good week, stay safe, and maybe we'll have another video coming out Friday. Not sure, but we'll see what we got going on. All right. Again, everybody be safe. Share with your friends. Share your knowledge of leather crafting with others, because leather crafting has become a dying art. And unfortunately, we're being taken over by stuff coming out of a foreign country, and we all know that that stuff isn't worth the leather it's made out of. It's made out of skinned down stuff you can almost read the paper through. But that's another video. So, everybody have a good day. See you next go round. Cowboys out. Bye now.